I'm the Game Beaver. Welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World, the game. Just hold on, let me adjust my pillow. There we go. I probably just knocked off a ton of brawlosaurs there, but that's okay. Right, before this episode starts, I just want to address something that has been completely floating around the internet. This is the first image. Now, this shows a multitude of crazy things. It popped up on Facebook, on their group. It's been flying around. Multiple people have sent it to me. Even some saying like, my park reset and look what I found, when it's exactly the same image. This one shows a DNA pack, which is something that's never happened before. Dino Twins pack, which seems to be a rare pack with Carnotaurs on. And also on the left, you can see almost buy the Pterosaur pack and Dino Twins pack for maybe a reduced price. Now, these all seem to cost the same amount, and I would guess, I don't know what KR currency is, but that's about the price of a rare pack. So all of these cost the same amount as a rare pack. How much that is in your currency, I have no idea. But that's pretty interesting, if you ask me. Now, this could be a hoax. This could be completely a hoax. The reason why I think it might be is the fact that there is only this image. There is not another one from any other source. Nothing. There is just one image that somebody screenshot, and multiple people are claiming that it is their own. Now, this image isn't even the one that is most controversial. But it just shows that possibly we might get a DNA pack that you can buy possibly for real money if that's what you're wanting. I would not suggest doing that, especially with the way the new live arenas are, the fact that they give out so much DNA. Now, the reason why I think these might be legit is the fact that the way the image is bit crushed. Now, if you can see, usually when people fake these things on Photoshop and everything, you can tell where they've added text in because the bit crushing is different. And that happens in Photoshop or whatever program they've used. If you look at the names like Amphibian, Dino Twins, Pterosaurs, whoever has gone to an extent of doing this has really went all out because they've found exactly the same font that they've used. Not only that, but they've taken the picture of Carnotaur. Now, they could easily do that. They could easily take the picture of Carnotaur and screen it out, which is a shame because I was hoping that that picture of Carnotaur was something completely different. But if you look... oh, it is! Hold on. Sorry, I'm just looking at my park, and the one that's in here... If I just quickly Alt-Tab back to Reflector. Yeah, look. That is a different Carnotaur image to the one we see here. How interesting. Huh. So that, I mean, it could be the old Carnotaur. That's what I'm missing. Because they did change literally all of the pictures. So, I'll have a quick check. That's what I'll do. I'll go back to my early videos before they update anything and see if that is the early Carnotaur. And I'll put an image there telling you if it is. Because if it is, then they've just taken that possibly too. But I don't really have much more to say on this. It looks very legit, is all I can say. Now, the reason, or what people have said is Android has had a problem where it has reset everybody's park who has an Android, or at least with the update. Ludia has fixed this, but some people have said that that they have glitched and this has happened to them. But it's always the same image, it's always a level 2 park with the same amount of resources and exactly the same image. It would be more legit if somebody scrolled over and showed that extra packs at the left. If I could see that in full image, then I'd be more convinced. The reason why I think it might be a hoax is because when people do these things, it's usually one image, and it's because they've just screenshot it, bring it into an editing software like Photoshop, and then changed it in there. So that, I mean, it's easier to change the color of the packs. Pretty sure the Carnotaur actually has a DNA symbol near it. Now, this DNA symbol can easily be found in-game too if we just Alt-Tab to the game, that's the symbol that's being used. It is the evolutionary symbol if you haven't got any dinosaurs in there or waiting to be evolved. So the chances that it could be Photoshop again, it's 50. I'm saying it's more 80-20. 80% that this is fake, and 20% this is legit. Now in comes the most confusing part. This one, this image. I don't know. I was looking at the text again with the dinosaurs, but each one has the same amount of bit crushing on the legit creature like the Triceratops and the not legit creature like the Ceratosaurus. Now, if we take a close look at the super rare of Ceratosaurus, which is obviously an Indominus Rex blacked out, I will find a super rare, and you can see if we Alt-Tab. Now, the Super Rare does not have a blue line around it. I don't know whether they would change that, why it's half blue, half silver, around Ceratosaurus and Megalosaurus. Megalosaurus, I don't think it was a dinosaur. Actually, no, it was. It was one of the first discovered dinosaurs, wasn't it? And everyone thought it was this huge iguanodon. It didn't turn out to be that, though. And they put the horn on the top of its head, which I think it was right, but it was not this giant iguanodon. It was actually sort of like a what do you call it when they walk on two legs? There's a term for it, but it was one of those. But the most controversial bit of this, and what people are really excited about, if you look at the top left where building should be, you can see a mosasaur symbol. That's right, a mosasaur symbol. This raises a ton of questions, really a ton, because it looks like you can click on that and then get the whole aquatic roster of dinosaurs. Again, this isn't something hard to mimic because you can easily take the building one, erase that, and make your own mosasaur one. And whoever has done this obviously has some talent with Photoshop, or at least knows a little bit of it, and able to copy this sort of style. Again, that super rare blue shading thing doesn't check out for me. I don't know, doesn't seem real. The fact that they have trope, I mean, it's like they reset their park and they are looking in. I would love if other people, this has happened to other people and they get in touch, because so far we only have one clear source of this. I don't know. It looks like if this is legit, then the aquatic park is gonna be, if I just Alt-Tab back to the game, it looks like you're not going to click on something and then it's going to load a new park. It looks pretty much like you're going to click on the Mosasaur aquarium and then you'll be taken to another screen, which will be the aquatic park, and in there you can add creatures. But I don't know. It just seems weird that we can just all of a sudden click on buildings, for example, and it'll be aquatic creatures. So how they will just research, because you click one of these, it goes to the research lab. Maybe the aquatic creatures will do exactly the same. And then they'll be... But then once they're made, they have to be put in the park. So if you hatch them, then they go straight to their little thing. You click XP and you get it. So I'm not too sure why we would have an aquatic one here. I think there would be a separate menu. Of course, this could still be unfinished. Maybe this is a glitch and somehow it's a test build for the aquatic that Ludia have put in secretly, just checking it, see if it works all right, and obviously they can only get to it by a certain set of codes or what have you. But this is all very exciting stuff. I would love if there is an aquatic park, and here we get our first tantalizing exclusive little look at it. Possibly, if it isn't a fake. So with that out of the way, I'm gonna go back into the game, and as you can see, if you've been a clever little doggy and have looked at my DNA, I have 31,000. That's right, for the past few days, whenever I've had some spare time, I have been going in and doing the live arenas. Literally constantly. If I'm not playing Ark with people online or what have you, that's what I'm doing. I am doing live arenas. I can do them pretty easy. They don't take too much concentration. There is the odd time where I just the PCs decide, nah, you've lost. So there's another 140 DNA. It is enough to get any of the creatures I want. So if I wanted a Indominus, I could get another one. And then we just need one more Indominus to get a level 30 Indominus. Now, I was about to do that in this video, but then that Mosasaurus thing decided to rear its ugly head. And now I'm unclear on whether I should save, because maybe Mosasaurus, maybe the Aquatic Park take the same DNA, and I could spend instantly on getting an awesome Mosasaurus. I'm really not sure. I kind of want to get Indominus, but if this Aquatic Park, I'm going to leave it for a week and just accumulate. I think what I'm going to do is save enough DNA to buy 2 Indominus Rexes, and if by that time that there is no update and no Aquatic Park, then I will just get 2 Indominus Rexes and we can get that level 30. But until then, I'm really not sure what I want to do in that sort of circumstances. If I want to save and possibly wait for the update. It seems a bit close to the previous update, which boosted the level cap to 55. And also, you know, made everything else pretty good. New decorations, new buildings, new dinosaurs even. So that seems a bit close to everything that's just happened. So, because of, in light of everything, and I know the Brawlers haven't been on yet, and if you were listening, I said I knocked over them, so they will be coming on the special episode, which is 100. When you hit 100 episodes, Brawlers will come, and that is a thank you to you, the fans. Just want to say a little thank you, for supporting me. I remember looking back, and I'm gonna quickly show Indominus while I talk, because that's fun and happy. Screw that! No, actually, let's do that. I was gonna do Unicorn Wizard, but Indominus it's more movie. I want to say thank you to everybody, because I remember episode 20 or 30 saying, oh my god, I did a huge long thank you, and you guys left about like 7,000 likes or 3,000 likes, and it was something that I remember thinking, wow, this is episode 30. I wouldn't expect an episode of that long in a series to have that many likes. And it really blew me away. And I look back and it had about 3,000. And I look at my videos now and they get about 3,000 likes. Easy. And it just sort of woke me up to this, wow, this is really big. To think back then, I was over the absolute moon of getting 3,000 likes on an episode that was 50 or something, or 30. And now episode 90 odd is still getting that amount of likes. It's truly amazing. I just want to say, I can't believe it. You guys seriously are you blew me away ages ago. You blow me away now. It's ridiculous. I can't keep my feet on the ground with everything you're doing. Even just taking that 2 seconds that go down there to like that, to click that like button, show me that you actually care. You give a damn about this content and the person making the content. Not only are you wanting, you want to see Indominus, you want to see all these new creatures, but you like me that do it, because I love it. I was at a friend's house the other day and I was talking about the game, and I genuinely was excited to do more live arenas, to get some more DNA, to get new creatures. I want to see Spinoraptor leveled up. I want to see Stegoceratops leveled up. And to get level 40 Indominus would be amazing. Just to see what we fight against in the Battle Infinite. To see what we fight against in the live arena. To see how we can use it. Maybe with 2 level 1 Tijongosauruses. Again, with a level 40 Indominus. What the enemies are like and how much you can stomp them. I never really got this much excitement from Jurassic Park Builder, I'll be honest. But Jurassic, I don't know, the way it just looks so awesome. And we've got Jurassic World 2 coming. So we're going to end this episode, obviously, with an awesome battle arena. Now, oh god. I have my go-to teams. I have, like, that's a team that I do. I have this team. I don't use anything higher than that because it takes a long time to go to. That's a go-to team, starting with Gigantosaurus, which has Giganotosaurus, who has a lot of health, and finishing with Dilophosaur, who will have more turns overall, and he has the most attack. The same goes for these guys, those, starting with Mosasaurus, who has a ton of health, ending with Irritator, which has the most attack. Again, if you want tips, that's it for the live arena. I will make a video eventually when I get around to it, just giving you general overall tips on how to get coins faster, just how to play the game more efficiently. Because people want to see that. So, a team. You see, I want to use Unicorn Wizard. A lot of you are saying, use Unicorn Wizard. But the thing is, if I keep using Unicorn Wizard in every episode, it'll get boring. So you need to see other things. Ooh, what about this? Banana Bake, Rock Hamster, and... yeah, if some of you are questioning, why is it calling it Rock Hamster? That was what my cousin called it. I said it in a Jurassic Park Builder video ages ago when I was playing it at my grandparents' house. And she was like, oh, I like that one. I was like, oh, I come up with nicknames all the time. And you guys, like Kool-Aid and everything like that. And she was like, call it Rock Hamster. So I called it Rock Hamster. And it was awesome that loads of people were like, oh, use Rock Hamster. So I think we might use a sweeper. But then if we use a sweeper that's not too powerful. Let's use another. Do I have another level 30 that is a rare that's not too powerful? I mean, 104. Oh, you know, Pakistan Rock Hamster should go first because it has the most amount of health. Oh, there we go, Tyranitar. Why did I not see that? So, Pakistan Banana Beak and Attack on Titan. I've never used this team before. We've got a good variation. It depends if the computer all goes for a certain type. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. We don't get the disadvantage straight away. So, disadvantage. We don't get the disadvantage straight away. And we have the advantage by the end. So, that's great. They're probably going to waste a turn switching into that Mosasaurus. Again, one of my newest favorite dinosaurs because it has the Dilophosaurus set. And it is so overpowered. Look at this, 150 at level 20. No, that has a lot of health. Pachycephalosaurus has about 300 and odd health. This has 320 health at level 20. It's in a completely different league, even though it's a rare. That's what I wanted to see from the update. I said it so many times, why don't we have, like, rares that are just better than all the other rares? You know, instead of making them silvers or legendaries. Then you get this more mixed bag. So now, it did use all of its goes, I'm pretty sure. So, I hope I wasn't paying too much attention. So, hopefully we can go for 3. Ah, I did! Awesome! But now we face... the problem is Banana Beak is kind of dead. Because Banana Beak's going to come up against Voldemortosaurus, which has no nostrils. I can't remember who pointed that out. That was awesome, though. It does go for 1. I don't know why. It might have thought I went for all the blocks, which I didn't. So I could risk the biscuit here and go for all-out attack. And I am going to do that. I'm going to go for an all-out attack. No, I'm not. I'm going to go for 4. Because... oh, I should have went for 1 more! Oh, sorry, 2 more. I should have went for 2 more. Nuts. I was wondering if they don't block and they go all for a reserve. Attack on Titan, even though it has the advantage, is not in good shape. So they have 2 left over. They did go for 4 attack, which means there is a high likelihood that they went for 2 block. Because whenever they attack, they always seem to put the rest into block. So if they do that, I'm going to put 2 in there. Diplodocus probably can't kill me in 2 hits, so I'm going to go for 2 block. But just in case they don't go for the block, I'm going to put 1 more into block. Aha! They only put 1 into block, so 1 is reserve. I'm glad I put that 3 block in case this thing goes for a full-on 5 attack. I know I have the advantage. Oh no! I miscalculated, damn it! Oh well. Right, now, this is where it gets dicey. The fact is you have the advantage, but they might just all go for reserve and 1 block. If they do that, you're in a pickle. So 2 hits kills it. So hopefully, they go for 3 block and not 4 or 5. Ah, yeah, there we go! Take the victory. Boom! Kill. So hopefully we can win 1,400 DNA. I hope so. I've never won it before. I did the other day just see it for the first time ever. I've never seen the prize, 1,400 DNA. It was on the left of my prize, sorry, the right of my winning prize. And I've never seen it before. Not when it's spinning around or anything. So I was so close to getting that 1,400 DNA. I've won 700 a few times, not 1,400. I'm hoping we win it this time. Oh, 208, that's awesome. That's better than a mystery pack. I was looking at some old videos, and in mystery packs, you used to win 80 DNA. And now they bumped it up to twice the price. They did nerf the legendary pack winning, but you're going to get more mystery pack winnings anyway. So, it's probably best they did that and completely boosted the that from 80 to 160. That's a 100% increase rather than, you know, a 50% decrease of the legendary pack. Yes, you lose more, but you're going to get more mystery packs than you are legendaries, unless you're a millionaire and you buy loads of legendary packs. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and thank you again for all the support you guys are leaving. It's absolutely unbelievable that we're this far. This channel has exploded over 300,000. I will do a live stream soon. I will make a video, don't worry. And until next time, I'll see you later. Oh, bye-bye.